Good input equals a good output. You can do it. You stay dedicated. You stay on your mission. You continue and focus and have an open mind. You will achieve as long as your heart is in it and you're utilizing yourself, you're utilizing your passions and recognize what you put into your mind, believe happens inside of you. What you put into your mind plays in the back throughout your entire existence, throughout your life. The soundtrack to your life is your mind, as if it is the gift, as if it is the wealth that you wish you had. Utilize your mind as if it is the business be in part of. You want to be running this business, the relationship you want to be a part of, the marriage that you deeply crave, that you desire, and the love you want to have with your children, your mother, your father, your family members, and your spouse. The power you have inside of you, if you reach deep down and you feed yourself, you take care of your body, if you live within a clean eating lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle, if you don't put trash in your body, if you don't weigh your body down and soak it in alcohol and wonder why you're not quick enough to take action, or if you're constantly eating processed oils, fats, GMOs, if you're eating this trash, if you're eating this junk and you're not eating a pure diet, drinking tons of water, flushing your body out, flushing your system, clearing your mind, what you decide and how you choose to go about the way you do the things you do equals your achievement. It equals what you will achieve. If your system in your body, your actual tool is not cleansed, if your tool is not operating at 100 over more percent, how can you achieve? How can you get those great? It equals your success, that greatness and those great results. How can you get that great if you're not cleansed? You dedicate to who you are, and you dedicate yourself to how you can think. Will you be able to function at a higher level? What talk about what you look at? If you consider a good use of your time focusing and looking at what others and what someone else is doing with their time, instead of dedicating yourself to your mind, dedicating yourself to your belief, dedicating yourself to who you are. Cleansing is not only on a physical level, but it also is on a mental level. The environment you put yourself in, the people you choose to be around. Do these people push me? Do these people kick my ass in a way that's going to make me want to get up and get it? Are these people making me get more determination? Are these people keeping me determined, or are they keeping me down? Are they keeping me at where I am now? Are they keeping me in the same level, or are they bumping me up that next 2-3 levels where I want to go, where I got to get, where I know that I can be, when I know that I can achieve what I want to achieve? Are these people giving me that determination to get up those extra notches and get it going? If not, then it's a mental block that you have to begin to undo and remove. And understand that God is willing to work with you. God wants to work with you. God does everything paying attention to how God operates. God wants to see what you're willing to give so you can get what you're willing to get. If you're not willing to give God your all, if you're not willing to give it up to God, God's not going to be willing to give it up to you. But the best thing and the best part about working with God is you know that God is not going to expect anything that you cannot do, that you can't achieve, that you won't be able to make happen. When you get something from God, you earned it. And once you know you've earned it, you don't have to look over your shoulder and keep looking back and wondering, is this going to be for me? Is it right? Is it mine? It's yours. You have the ownership. After God gives you something, He gives it to you from his greatest. God is not going to give you anything in a low level. God's going to give you what was great. God's going to give you what can be yours. Your health, your environment, your mental stimulation, and your focus is all going to play into that 100%, giving everything you got, giving it all, making it the way you can make it. Give yourself an opportunity for a change. Give yourself an opportunity for growth. Give yourself an opportunity for success. How can you do these things? How can it happen? It can happen one or two ways. It can happen internally, or it can happen while you're externally looking at and hoping to be someone else, or hoping to be something else, or looking at what you don't have inside of yourself. Get inside of what you have and start to look in and see and say, what do I want? What is it that I know I can achieve? How can I make these dreams a reality? I can start with what I put into my mind, what I do with my mind with these 24 hours we all have is going to show my potential. It's going to show my results. The 24 hours I have, should I be putting the best I can put into my mind and the best I can be putting into my body so that it can be working as 100%, so it can be working as a completely fluid, strong, sturdy, powerful machine that it is. Go inside. The way I can do it and how I can do it is be putting the greatest things I can put into my body. Be putting the greatest things I can be putting into my mind. And don't just hope for it. Experiment. Make different patterns. Make different goals. Write down plans. If you make one plan one day and you feel a little different a day or two later, write down the other plan. It never hurts to continue to prepare and to be more prepared. One of the greatest understandings I've received and got in my life is a plan about a plan is a really good plan. But if you don't plan, if you don't make any plans at all, you're no different than the wind blowing by. You're going to what's open. You're going to whatever is there. The better of a plan you make, the closer you're going to the goal, the closer you're going to that achievement, the closer you're going to your dream. Continue to experiment and make plans. The higher you raise the bar, the better you're going to be able to lift yourself to that level, to lift yourself up to the raised bar. If you raise the bar higher, then you're going to go higher. Experiment. The more experiments you make, the more tries you give something, higher you're going to take yourself on the bar. If you don't experiment, you're not taking yourself high on the bar at all. And if you leave the bar where it is, it's the same as giving up. You have to experiment. You have to wonder. And you have to make those critical mistakes so you can have those deep understandings, so you can have those epiphanies, so you can have those what's true. Keep pushing and recognize what you put in is what you're going to get out. If you find you're getting 45%, do the math. Recognize, okay, then I need to put in 55%.